All right, so in this section, we're going to look at vitamins and minerals. And if you had some type of nutrition class in the past, as most of you have, you probably spent whole weeks on vitamins and minerals. But in this course, we're going to spend a little bit of time, but there's no way we can cover every single vitamin and mineral in detail. We're going to hit the tops of the trees here. So when we look at vitamins and minerals, we know that both of those, neither one of them provide calories. So non-caloric essential nutrients, but they're very important for all the chemical processes that occur in our body. And we have about 13 different vitamins that we require each day for good health. If you've studied this, you know that we have fat-soluble and water-soluble vitamins. And when you look at the fat-soluble vitamins, right, that's the D, A, K, and E. And then our water-soluble are our B vitamins as well as vitamin C. One of the things that we know about the water-soluble vitamins, the B vitamins and that vitamin C, is that they require water for absorption, and they're easily absorbed and passed through the body as waste. Now, what that means for us in practical terms is that if your body doesn't need the water-soluble vitamins, then it will excrete it in the urine. And this is one of the reasons that supplements like multivitamins and things that you see over the counter will have a large percent of daily value of a particular B vitamin or water-soluble vitamin. That's because they know that our body will excrete what we don't need, and you've seen individual supplements that may have 1,010% of a B vitamin, and we just really don't need that much. But unfortunately for the consumer, they see, if 100% is good, 100% of daily value is good, then 1,000% must be better, and that's just not necessarily the case. So you need to be aware of this and make sure that you're translating this to your clients. Yes, we're going to talk about maybe some athletes later who might require a little bit extra, but for the most part, not necessary at all. So when we have the fat-soluble vitamins, the D, A, K, and E, as we said earlier, they require fat to be carried into the bloodstream for absorption, and they can be stored for later use, and that's important. Fat helps store these fat-soluble vitamins, and so we go back to looking at the importance of fat. One of them is to store vitamins, and found in a variety of nutrient-dense foods, as you see the image here, right? When you think of vitamins and minerals, we tend to think of fruits and vegetables. So I might ask you, how many fruits and vegetables do you get a day? Are you getting in enough fruits and vegetables? Oftentimes we're not. And then let's take a look at minerals. Minerals do not provide energy directly, but again, they're involved in a lot of different processes. The body depends on minerals for practically every process necessary for life. Some of the minerals actually become part of the body, like you see here, and this is why I really like this image here, where you got the athlete in the middle, and you got all these different minerals, like calcium, for instance, which we use for bone, right, to form bone and to maintain that bone mineral density. Calcium is important for a lot of other processes as well, like muscle contraction, for instance. Is important. Calcium is used for that. Like iron. Iron is another important mineral. We talk about carrying oxygen on that red blood cell. And so iron's important. Magnesium's important. Potassium is important. We look at muscle contraction and nerve conduction along with sodium. These are all important minerals that we need that are important for processes of the body. And in general, we have 16 different types of minerals, and we can divide these up into major and trace, where major minerals are those that are required in excess. You need more than 150 milligrams, and if it's under 150 milligrams, it's considered trace. If you're eating plenty of fruits and vegetables, you should be meeting those needs. Now, there are maybe some times, and we'll talk about it later in the later module, that athletes may need a little bit more. With that, this finishes our section on the vitamins and minerals, and we'll move on to water.